For me, when I read the Bible, God actually give us a purpose. He created us on His image. So we are carrying the image of God. That's why we are worthy by ourselves without have to do anything. You don't have to be engineer to have a value, or you don't have to be like a doctor to have a value in the eye of God.
But that's not a reason. Being made in His image isn't a reason. There is nothing else that you can say. Like being made in the image of God is not a reason, or it's not a worldview. That's just what you're saying.
But because you just said we have a no purpose, there is no reason for us, right?
I define nihilism for you.
Okay, but you believe in nihilism or you don't believe in that?
I think it has merit.
So you believe a human has a value by itself or the human doesn't have a value?
I think that's up to the individual.
Because for me, I would believe a human has a value by itself, doesn't have to have any addition. You don't have to be a human a plus to have a value in the eye of God.
That's amazing. That's what
you know. You
and
could have
I respect that you believe that.
Yeah, you could have a value to the society if you are a doctor or engineer or a medical assistant or like a plumber or whatever. That's what you add to the society. But what were in the eye of God, we all of us His children. He loves us all of us equally.
What if you don't believe in Him? Does He still love you?
He still loves you.
What if you're a bad person?
He still loves you.
Even if you killed someone?
Even if you kill someone.
Then what's the difference?
Because look, God's love for you is different than your actions. Like if you have a son, you have a kid.
Nope.
Well, maybe when you get in the future married and you're gonna have a kid, if you're gonna love your son, right? Hopefully. If not, I would be consider you like a different.
If my son killed a bunch of people, I don't know how much I'd love him.
I don't know. I also
that would
don't
be difficult.
know. I also don't know how much God would.
So if you
disparaging a different religion as well.
Okay, so basically, let's say you have a kid, and your kid acting bad. He broke something. He broke the TV. Are you gonna stop loving your son just because he's broke the TV?
That's not like that's a mistake. We're humans. We're not perfect.
If he drive your car without your permission, he end up killing someone. You gonna still love him, or you gonna stop loving him?
I mean, if it was an accident.
If he potentially drive the car and he killed one of the school friend because he hate him, you gonna love your son or you gonna stop loving him?
I don't know. I think I'd be pretty conflicted. I'd kind of worry for him.
So, do you disagree with the Muslims that Jesus is a Messiah?
Okay, I'll be back with this point. But this is the point: is God love you regardless your action, because you might be repent and you will return to Him. This is what God love you, because if God doesn't love you, you know what He gonna do? He would unleash His wrath on you. Then you know what that means? He would strike you right away, right now, and kill you or destroy you or plague you. But look, God, even when you don't believe in Him, and a lot of people today doesn't believe in God, or angry with God, or bad people, but the sun coming on the whole planet equally, the rain coming on the people equally, the weather and the air we breathe equally. God sustained the planet for us, for the good ones and the bad ones. Because for God, you might be repent tomorrow and you come back.
So what's the difference? Not believing in Him and believing in Him.
Because there is a major difference. The major difference, your salvation and your relationship with Him. So if
someone believed that they were a good person and they were a good person, they did everything that aligned with Christianity, but they didn't view themselves as Christians and they also didn't believe in God, they are not salvaged.
Do you believe there is a good person?
I do.
Do you find a good person?
A good person is someone that has principles that align with the betterment of society, and they push those principles through their actions.
Okay, which the society values?
A greater good for the greatest amount of people.
Okay.
Or if that's you're going totalitarianism. But if you're going under the categorical imperative, it's that you do nothing that you wouldn't want anything done to you. Somewhat like the golden rule, or what would Jesus do? The difference being that whatever you decide to do with every action, you do that knowing that it would be okay that that action were to be taken by everyone at all times.
So for you, you said the society or the greater goods.
Under
All
utilitarianism, under the categorical imperative, it is a good that you do because you know that it would be good no matter what, no matter who did it, whenever they would do it.
but how you know it's good? This is the question. How you?
It's
What
answered
is
in
the
my
define the good
I
from
already,
the bad?
I already answered that with my answer.
Because you
And
said
my answer is that you can't. In let's say you were going individualism, so Kantian. Good is defined as you wouldn't want anyone to be doing anything that wouldn't be that you wouldn't want done to you. Somewhat like what would Jesus do, right? So if you disagree with that, you're disagreeing with what would Jesus do.
so. Basically, you didn't quote Jesus correctly. That's
I
one
wasn't
thing.
quoting Jesus; I was quoting Kant.
You know when you even what you claim Jesus said that, but Jesus didn't say that. Jesus said, actually pray to the people who persecuting you, bless the people who cursing you. If somebody hit you on your left cheek, turn the other cheek to
Right,
him.
but that
So
would,
this is totally against what you said when you said you
what
don't
part?
want to do.
I didn't.
Let me tell you which part.
Which part?
When you said, oh, you don't want to do something to the others if you don't want to be done to you.
No, I said don't do anything that you wouldn't want it to be the rule to be done to others at all times. I didn't say anything about forgiveness. I didn't say anything about how you treat others. I said about you, about the individual. If you want to talk about how we treat others, then we can talk about utilitarianism.
So basically, when you're talking about individual level right now, you said,
You don't do anything that you wouldn't want done to you, or you wouldn't want it to be the rule of society.
so basically what it's saying is, what if something the society agree upon, like
Uh,
execution? If the society today agree that everyone make a mistake, we should executing him.
well, during
You think
Jesus' time,
that's
he
you
said that
think that is
slavery was
good?
okay.
Huh?
During Jesus' time, slavery was okay. The women women weren't treated as equals during his time. Races were divided during his time, and so execution seems like a very very soft thing to bring up because during Jesus' time, not only was execution okay, but everything else was too.
So